Okay, so picture this. You're trying to scale your business, but you're hitting that wall.
Yeah.
You need to have thousands of conversations, and not just any conversations.
Right.
The kind that actually turn potential customers into, loyal ones.
Absolutely.
The ones who stick around.
Yeah.
Doing that with a traditional sales team, though.
Yeah, that's rough.
That eats up time and resources like nobody's business.
Think about call centers, right?
Right.
You're looking at $25, $35 per hour per employee.
Per hour?
Per hour.
Wow.
That adds up fast, especially if you're not seeing results.
Yeah.
It's a black hole.
It really is.
Yeah.
But what if there was a different way?
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Think AI, but designed to handle those customer interactions with, actual human-level nuance.
Okay.
But at a scale that your average sales team could only dream of. Let's be real. We've all been there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ever tried to, reset a password online and the chatbot acts like you're ordering a pizza?
Yeah, it's almost like they just pull these random responses out of thin air.
It's like talking to a goldfish. You explain something once, twice, total brick wall.
It's that lack of context, a big problem with current AI. They call it stochastic behavior, this randomness.
Stochastic behavior sounds like a mouthful.
It just means you can't always predict how the chatbot will respond. Ask the same question, get a different answer.
Infuriating when you're trying to get things done.
Yeah.
But this Inpris company, they claim their Humains tech is different. They say it's a totally new approach, and it all comes down to this deterministic core.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about Humains, this balance between flexibility and predictability. The core makes sure those AI responses are consistent, logical, reliable.
So no more chatbot going off script. Makes sense, but how does Humains solve the whole forgetting what you just said problem?
That's where Inpris's decentralized intelligence framework comes in. They're not just using one big LLM for everything.
Okay.
Instead, they've got these smaller, specialized AI agents.
Agents, like secret agents?
Not quite. Think of them like specialized teams within the AI. Each agent handles a specific task or part of the conversation, working together, sharing info.
So teamwork instead of a one-man show.
Exactly. This team approach helps Humains remember and have a coherent conversation.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. No more frustrating loops, no more chatbot amnesia. Because, things don't always go according to plan in the real world.
You're right, and that's where the non-deterministic flexibility comes in.
Yeah.
This deterministic core provides stability, but it can also improvise, learn, and adapt to new situations.
Okay, but how does it learn? Is it like memorizing every word?
Not exactly. They use autonomous state machines, kind of like rooms, each one representing a different part of the conversation.
Rooms.
Each room has a purpose. Gathering information, analyzing data, even creating responses.
It's got access to everything that's been said so far.
Exactly.
Clever. Not just jumping around randomly then.
And on top of that, remember, each agent can also access the global data model. That's like their big library of general knowledge.
So they're using both personal notes and this huge database to figure things out. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But what does this actually look like in real life?
So imagine you're driving along and suddenly your car starts making this weird noise.
Uh-oh. That's usually when I pull over and call for help.
Right. But this time, your car, it's got Humains, and it calmly says, "Hey, looks like you might have a slight tire pressure issue on the rear left tire. Want me to find a service station or walk you through changing it yourself?"
Hold on. My car can help me actually change a tire.
Exactly. And it's not just giving generic advice. It can access your car's manual, your location, maybe even your schedule to give you the most helpful assistance.
Okay, color me impressed. But car trouble isn't really an everyday thing? What about something like dealing with customer service? Talk about a nightmare.
Oh, tell me about it. That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
And Inpris knew, they had to prove it. They
Right.
couldn't just talk about it. They had to show it.
Okay.
So they did. They ran some real-world tests, put the Humains through their paces,
Okay.
and they chose two very different fields to try it out in, debt collection and college admissions.
Debt collection and college admissions, those are very different things.
Talk about a contrast, right?
Why those two?
Well, they wanted to see how Humains would handle really different kinds of tasks, right? Different complexities.
Okay.
Debt collection tends to be more transactional.
Right.
College admissions, it's very personalized.
Right. Much more emotional.
A lot more emotional nuance there.
Okay. All right. So let's start with debt collection then. What happened when they unleashed Angel, I guess, on those overdue accounts?
Okay, so get this. They saw a 100% increase in how fast they collected the debt
Wait, seriously?
compared to their old ways of doing it. Emails, texts, all that.
That's huge.
Yeah. That's not just a little bump, it's like a complete overhaul in efficiency.
So what's the secret? What were the Humains doing differently that was so much more effective? Right.
That's where it really shines. Imagine, instead of getting that generic reminder,
Right.
you get a message from Angel, and it's like she actually gets your situation, you know?
Okay.
Maybe even offers you a payment plan that works for you.
Right. So it feels less like, I don't know, robotic.
Exactly. Less transactional, more human.
Right. Right. Okay. But what about college admissions? That's a whole other beast, right?
Totally different ballgame.
Than just reminding someone to pay a bill.
Absolutely. And the results in that trial, the Humains performed about the same as their human counterparts. Think about it. Even matching human performance in something as complex as college admissions, that's huge.
That's true.
Like, it shows this tech isn't just about automating easy tasks.
Right.
It can handle the nuanced stuff too, the emotional intelligence stuff.
That's a really good point, because we always hear about AI being good at logic.
Right.
But being able to replicate emotional intelligence, that's a whole other level.
It's about making tech more humane, you know? Helping us live better.